Give me a hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Donkey. Zelda returns the Game Boy Color.
Open your eyes.
Watch out!
Zelda returns the Game Boy Color.
Mamma mia!
What's going on, guys? Good to see you and happy Monday. Welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I'm America's #1 online video game personality, chronically late streamer, Ben the Parvinator Parvin. Here are your service, guys. What's up? Welcome. We are starting a new game, and I'm very excited. We're doing some Legend of Zelda. Back on some Zelda, guys. You know? That everyone's favorite indie series, and we're playing a great one. I should say I haven't finished this one myself. I've played a few dungeons of it, but I've played its companion title, Oracle of Ages, all the way through. I can't remember how far I made it through Seasons. I had them both as a kid, and I still have them. I should go grab that card somewhere, but I've got a picture of one. I'm stoked. We played Oracle of Ages last year, and it's funny because, you know, these games are linked. We'll talk about this a little bit more tomorrow, especially, but the games are linked, and I couldn't find that old password, and I couldn't find any saved footage of it in the short time that I had today. So thankfully, I guess this problem has been addressed all over the internet, so there's lots of codes out there to help you link these games together, because you know, it's two games, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, and both for the Game Boy Color came out at the same time, and they're two full Zelda titles with, I don't know, 8 dungeons, you know, I don't know, that a very well, I mean, it uses the engine and looks very similar to Link's Awakening, and then Link's Awakening DX, which opened the door for me for Game Boy Zelda. Oh yeah. Hey, Palpug, yep. Welcome to Oric XL. Oh yeah. How you guys doing? Welcome. I'm stoked. I really loved Ages, and I played the first few, I don't know how far I made it in Seasons as a kid, but I think maybe through 3 or 4 dungeons, and for whatever reason I couldn't quite finish it. Welcome, Nick. It's got a little, it's got a little harshness to it, but yeah, that's why I love it. Right, I love it despite that. What's up, man? Welcome. Oh yeah. Hey, Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color had some amazing soundtracks. This is one of them. I will say this song is can get a little scratchy, but it's actually the same. I think the same tune, slightly modified according to YouTube comment, which you can always trust those, from the original Link's Awakening game. And I mean, I can tell it's the same, like, mostly the same at least. Well, without further ado, let's take a look at a sacred text real quick. I truly set this segment up. It's one of those things where once you hit the button, you just gotta let it roll, What am I gonna do? Like, fade it back in? This doesn't work. Here we are. The sacred text. Halpuck, we're gonna look at some, commercials. Maybe I'll throw an Auric XL one in there. Or maybe even a Dyson ball commercial. Is that still the technology of the future? The Dyson ball, and other Dyson vacuums? Well, anyway, let's take a look at the instruction booklet. I love to, in these trying times, I think it's important to get back to the good word and open up the sacred texts. We're taking a look at the instruction booklet for Oracle of Seasons. I don't have these booklets anymore, sadly, but once again, the internet helped me there. So helpful. I can go full screen too. Let's see. Let's make it even bigger. Yeah, that's a little better. All right, guys. I was worried about this stream, honestly, and about this instruction booklet until I found that we're good here. We have the official Nintendo seal of quality, so... Game Pack will work only with the Game Boy Color video game system. And then future systems like the Game Boy Advance and so on and so forth. And your favorite, I don't know, your favorite, like... What is it, the analog or something? I heard that the analog pocket is a fun one, or maybe it was, I don't know, analog mobile, I don't know. I don't have any of those. That 64 one looks pretty sweet. Guys, we're going to take a quick peek at this thing before I jump all over the place. We'll do a deep dive into this. We're reading every word of it. You know what? We'll start with we'll at least apply that to the intro here. A new chapter. One day in Hyrule, a strange force drew Link deep within Hyrule Castle, where he found the Triforce resting, glittering brilliantly as it awaited him. We saw that scene already. Link accepts the quest of the Triforce. Suddenly, Link was enveloped in a shaft of light. In the next moment, he vanished. Man. Link, having some kind of hallucinatory journey or being blasted into another dimension by way of his contact with the Triforce. When he awoke, he found himself in a forest he had never seen. Confused, he looked around blankly at the unfamiliar surroundings. He heard pleasant music and laughing. Some pleasant music and laughing voices echoing from deep within the woods. Link followed the inviting voices until he came upon a traveling troupe of actors. He was immediately struck by the beauty of a young woman who was dancing about in circles. Come on, Link, it's not polite to stare. When the girl noticed Link, she smiled brightly and called to him. "Welcome to Holodrom. I am Din, the dancer," she said with glee. "Would you like to dance with me? Don't be shy. It'll be more fun if we dance together." I think, It's it's funny how forward she is about it too, and then yeah, it even goes on to say, yeah, she took him by the hand and he reluctantly began to dance. And when you watch this, there's this short, little, you know, I don't know, like, yeah, just pixel art that pops up in the game for this scene. There's a few of those throughout the game. It was a nice touch. Oh yeah, it pops up and it shows Link like he's dancing, but he looks like he's a little out of sync, and he's got, you know, the old sweat. Pretty sure he's sweating it out, and you know, oh shit. Yeah. Anyway, just if someone comes to you and says they're smiling, and then they come over and they say, "Would you like to dance with me?" Don't be shy. It will be more fun if we dance together. I know I'm really bad at missing signals, but I would hope that if, you know, it's a moot point now, but I would hope that in the past, if that had happened, I would have realized that I should get up and dance right then, you know. Unfortunately, this blissful moment did not last long. The sky suddenly went dark, and there was a loud crash of thunder, followed by a resounding, thunderous voice.
I found you, Den.
You can't deceive me by disguising yourself as a dancer. So, so so on the nose here, yeah. I like the full. You can't deceive me by disguising yourself as a dancer. I am Onyx, General of Darkness. Now reveal yourself, Oracle of Seasons. Then a great tornado dropped from the sky and drew near Din, as if to engulf her. Help me, Link, she cried. Link was blown back by the tornado as he struggled against its awesome force, and Din was swept away in the wind. And then strange things began to happen throughout the land.
Mamma mia!
When Onyx carried off the Oracle of Seasons from the land of Holodrom, the seasons fell into chaos and the land was deprived of the bountiful gifts of nature. Life was slowly being drained from the land, and all living things began to wither.
Okie dokie.
And so Onyx set in motion his plan to gather the power from the withering land and create a world of total darkness. Now, what is it about these bad guys in a land of, you know, wanted to plunge the entire universe into darkness? Damn, common theme, huh? Will Link be able to rescue Din from the hand of evil, the General of Darkness? Oh, the General of Darkness. Such is the quest Link must undertake. Yeah, hey, welcome, Hatsune. How's it going, Luigi? Do. You know, I don't know. This game comes up a lot with talk for remakes, but I don't know if there's any recent scuttlebutt. I'd be curious to know myself, but yeah. I mean, these originals are so good, you know. But I think now that they've got it all built with that Link's Awakening remake and that Zelda Echoes of Wisdom or whatever, I feel like they could use... I feel like they could use that engine to whip that up, but... Just whip it up real fast. Just make it sound super easy. Yeah, this is yeah, Palpuck. Yeah, this is fun stuff here. Just wait, it's easy. Just easy remake, right? Making games is easy. All right. Why don't they hire more fans, right? I don't understand. I really enjoy the art around this era. Majora's Mask is really sweet as well, with some really great, just dark line work around everything. Just a little outline that just, I don't know, makes everything pop. Here's our characters, Link, Din, and Impa. The Triforce's quest sends Link to the strange land of Holodrom. His journey begins after he meets the traveling troupe of actors. Din is disguised as a dancer. The strong-willed Oracle of Seasons quietly assures peace in Holodrom, but an hour of evil draws near. Good for Link, popping in pretty much right at the start of all that. You know, he does that in both games. It's right there to get it all kicked off. Impa. As royal nurse, Impa has cared for Hyrule's Princess Zelda since her birth. Zelda has ordered Impa to lead the Oracle of Seasons to Hyrule, and she meets Link on the way. It is, yeah, I was actually just thinking, you know, Impa is a character that has really been depicted in a lot of different ways, you know, from, they had her as this, you know, kind of like, I might have a pic somewhere, but, you know, from the first Zelda game as being, you know, helped by Link, and she's like, you know, getting picked up off the ground, and she has this sort of, you know, old crone kind of, you know, witch sort of feel to it a bit. And then, yeah, of course, Ocarina of Time, you get a very buff Impa. And then here, and again, like interesting sort of dynamic with this character. Having the personification of these characters too, I always thought was interesting as a big Ocarina head, you know, of Din and Nehru in the other game. And then of course, I don't know a ton about this. I don't even know how much there is to know about it, but there was a third game. It was going to be a trilogy at one point in the planning, which would, you know, make sense. 3's kind of a big deal in Zelda games, right? Yeah, I guess, you know, I guess the Pokemon Green version got cut once again. We ended up not getting, well, you know, they ended up ditching whatever one would have been Furore, you know, their game. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't seen the art for Zelda 2 in a while. Should look that up again sometime. All right, Onyx will look familiar to anybody who played, you know, Ocarina or Majora's Mask, especially. And, you know, it's specifically this you know, this rendering of that, of those guys. The General of Darkness is behind the chaos caused by the disruption of Holodrom seasons. Onyx has great power and uses his mighty flail to crush all who oppose him. He has cast a barrier of shadow around his castle and plans to gather the powers of destruction from the dying lands of Holodrom. Maku Tree. Look at this little wink and sly smile we get from the Maku Tree. Yeah, well, yeah, Falpuck, absolutely. And then, I think it's in this game. You know, I know what's behind Onyx, and it's not. Let's just say that it'll be very familiar to anyone who's played Ocarina. But yeah, the Maku Tree. This gigantic tree is the guardian spirit of all Holodrum, and it now awaits a visit from a brave young man. It is said one can meet the Maku Tree only after showing great courage. Maku Tree here, huh? Alright. Awaiting a visit from a brave young man. Princess Zelda, the royal princess of Hyrule, is a symbol of the people's hope. Her vivid dreams allow her to predict when something evil is about to happen in the world. It is interesting, again, yeah, to see, like, sort of the different kind of depictions, how similar but different you get with, you know, Ocarina, Zelda, and this one here. Gigantic, what's going on? What a dream indeed. The Maku Tree. Great Moblin. Skipped a page here. Yeah. Right, Palpuck. Maple. Maple is an apprentice witch to her grandmother. She often sneaks away from training and flies around on the magic broom she recently learned to ride. Occasionally, she unexpectedly flies down and crashes into Link. And, unexpectedly, but it's gonna happen a lot. Happens a lot. And it starts a mad scramble if she hits Link, and then, you know, all your rupees go flying and she tries to collect them. Vasu, the only jeweler in the world of Holodrom. He appraises the secret powers of rings made from magical seeds. Vasu also has 2 pet snakes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, rings made from magical seeds, 2 pet snakes. What's not to like? You can actually get your rings by way of the codes that are in this game. Some characters have specific codes too. It's not just one that you put in at the beginning of the game that links the two. But I guess that there's codes as well to get all your rings over. And even a code to like get all rings, you know. I didn't save the password from when we beat Ages, so I had to find a generic one. We'll see if it works. Really? They, hey, we need another character. Let's put Maple in there. I'm trying to think if she's in any other games, but I played Ages last year, so it's, you know, it's kind of fresh on my mind. I'm hearing her music and everything, but yeah. Interesting. What did... I'm trying to remember, because I had that, yeah, you know, I had that Game Boy Advance port of it. Now I'd like to... I know there's the regular, like, Witch's Hut and stuff where you take the mushroom too. Yeah, maybe you can remind me how they put Maple in there. Subrosians. Subrosians are the strange dwellers of a hidden world Link visits during his quest. They are mysterious people who always wrap themselves in robes. Many surprises await Link in Subrosia. Look at these guys. Is this going to be the similar... I remember dealing with them some, and in Oracle of Ages, you go to an island and, like, lose all your... Seems to happen to Link a lot. He goes to an island and loses all his items. Has to get them back by way of a trading and adventuring, questing. The Gorons used to live in peace on Goron Mountain, but because of the disorder in the seasons, their peaceful lives are threatened. The Gorons all took shelter in a cave to escape the bitter cold, and now wait for spring's return, patiently. Good for the Gorons, you know? Glad they can be patient at least. Cold doesn't really sound great for them other than those... the ones in Majora's Mask, but when it was cold, they would just hold themselves up inside the town. City, whatever, village. Can't remember. Maku Tree goes insane later. Ab starts tossing apples at Kirby. It's crazy. You know, it's tough kind of seeing your heroes go that way, you know? Gorons. Wait, we got you. Great Moblin. The Great Moblin lives in his proud keep and tries to swindle a toll from all who pass by. And then that's it. And we don't get any word about the Great Moblin, who is actually behind these two games, and your reward for linking the two games up so you get to battle him. Of course, that's Ganon, the big G. Ganon is the is not in these games and not mentioned, I don't believe. Yeah, unless you link them. You beat one of the games, use that code to start the next one, go through that and beat it, and then you'll go through that game's regular boss. In this game, that'll be oh, what's their name? General Onyx or whatever, and then whatever's beyond, you know, whatever they turn into, and then, yep, our reward for linking the games and having beaten both, you get to fight the final boss, which is Ganon. I've actually never seen that boss fight. Seen anybody link the games like that, so I skipped over some stuff, but you know, I'm over here talking about it actually. Sorry, let's take our time through it and at least look at the art. I love Link touching a fire flower here. He's not Mario, just a reminder, guys.
Mamma mia!
Got burned. This music, speaking of Pokemon, this music sounds a little Pokemon to me. Maybe it's just the sort of marching beat they're doing sometimes. Little snare drum in there. Yeah, pick a file, enter your name, and then it, oh yeah, in a little bit it talks about linking the game. Message speed, look at this Holodrom art here. Volcanoes. Yeah, right, Zelda's Shy Guys. I remember getting to this part in my playthrough, at least pretty sure I did. Copying files. This guy here, I got a little art of him as well. He needs to feature prominently at some point. I don't remember their name. Copy what? Where? I like what's going on in the back. This is just a really pretty guide too, and it feels pretty of the time for Nintendo, and like I'm liking these backgrounds with the little you know, what are these, like the little seed types? Maybe, or, you know, I guess items or something. Oh, Maple replaced the generic witch. Oh, right, their apprentice. Okay, that's too bad. Not necessary. You know. What is it? Oh, come on. Can we get a loop on the music? All right, I'm going to need the organ man to kick us off one more time. All right. Thank you. All right, erasing files. Look at this gentleman here working on the clock. Sweating it too. This one's not going as well as they usually do.
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
Exactly. Here we go, link system. Oh yeah, you could also use a game link cable. You know, if you owned... Yeah, you could use that to link, you know, if you owned 2 Game Boy Colors or Game Boys, and then a link cable, and then the 2 games. I think that basically just prevent, you know, you could do all the things you could do with codes via the link cable, I believe. Secrets. Game Link. Yep. It must have 2 Game Boy Color systems and a Game Link cable to use the Game Link feature. Thank you. She's just really jazzed to tell us that. Important stuff. I like they added the Maku tree in the background here too. The secret shown on the right is only an example. It doesn't actually work. Oh, why would you do that to me? Using secrets. You'll hear secrets in many places. Check your secrets in the Hall of Secrets. Yeah, so... they will give you other codes and things that you can then, like, bring to the other world. Check it out. You'll learn many passwords or secrets when you play a linked game. In addition to the secret for traveling to another land, you'll learn secrets for powering up items, bringing rings from another land to Holodrom, and for taking rings to another land. I really wish I had my original... I played it on the Retron 5, and that save file is... I don't know. I think it's gone at this point, but... I know. Well, you know, probably a demotion from whatever she was going to be had she gotten her own full game, huh, Palpuck? You know, been the 3rd part of a trilogy instead of this 2-parter. All right, so let's just skip through the rest and check out the art mostly. Well, we know how to play these games. I gotta say, I just love these old guides, man. They're so detailed, And if you really did have a question about how the game plays, it's all here for you. You know, at least the basics, you know, they... And honestly, with this game, as a kid, I gotta admit, I got in, and I don't know how much of this instruction guide I read when I originally played these games. I got in, and I was a little bit like, "Whoa, seeds! You know, wait, what? You know, there's a few new gameplay elements in these games versus whatchamacallit, versus Link's Awakening." Which again is kind of the original. Hello, Devin. You know, that's going to be your game that this is all based on, or at least the sort of engine was built off of. They look very similar, handle very similar. Similarly. Yeah. Right. Well, they've got Din dancing, and yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, I'm with you on them kind of mixing up the characterization for the other two. I mean, we know that Din danced with their flaming arms to carve Hyrule. You know, come on, come on. It is known. We know this. I love the little art down here for the sword and shield. Having just played Dragon Quest, it feels like the original Zelda has some really cute stuff too, little icons for each item. Sword, shield, Rod of Seasons, baby. This is what's the big gimmick. Sounds harsh, but it's the big gimmick of this game. You must get all the powers of the seasons to call up any season you wish. Stand on a tree stump and swing the rod to change the seasons. So yeah, that's the big gameplay focus, is you have this one large map. However, as you go through the game, you begin to be able to change to a season, specific seasons with that rod, which opens up new parts of the map, and you're doing something over here, then it opens up something else. Coming back during another season. Nice. I haven't played that one, Devin. I've seen that title before. Yeah. Good luck with the final boss. All right. A lot of items will look familiar if you've played Link's Awakening, other than the Rod of Seasons and the Seed Satchel. Your mystical seeds. A lot of those seeds can have some interesting powers to them. Same with the rings. We've got our ring, our power bracelet, our feather as well. It's especially funny for the 2D portions of the game. Rather the, the like 2D side-scrolling portions of the game where it suddenly goes Mario Dungeon on us. Mario Underground. Slingshot and magnetic gloves. Oh, look at that. With an N on it, too. Nice little nod. Magnetic gloves. The power of the magnetic gloves can pull metal objects to you or push them away. You may find the gloves have other uses, too. It should, Gigantic. I'm really glad we got the shovel. And I'm glad you mentioned that, too, because the shovel should also allow for you to do at least one non-digging for something kind of function as well. At least, one hidden function of the shovel. Same with the bottle as well, right? Bombs. A bomb blast can damage enemies or blow holes in cracked walls. I love the little shadow. I don't know, these are fun little icons. A little drop shadow on them. It's cute design. Play your flute to call a friend for help when you need it. If your friend is too far away to hear the flute, though he may not come. See, they should have hired a former English teacher. Oh, Ember seeds. I guess at this time I was very much in English class when this game would have come out. Not so much on the other side of the classroom dynamic. Mystical seeds. Yeah, there you go, Devin. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks when you're trying to get to a final boss and you got to go through a whole lot to get to it, and you're well versed in all the stuff up to it. You got to keep doing it over and over again. Here we're getting into some seeds. Now we're rolling, folks. Ember seeds, mystery seeds, scent seeds, Pegasus seeds, gale seeds. Yeah, mini tornadoes with the gale seed. Pegasus seeds let you run faster than normal. Scent seeds emit a distinct smell, looking like a durian fruit or something. I don't know. Mystery seeds. You never know what you're gonna get. Placing mystery seeds on particular objects will earn you hints related to your quest. Yeah, I remember using those on like the owl statues. Only got the first like 20 minutes of this soundtrack, but I'll have to go add the rest. All right, guys, here we go. Quickly through the rest. Mystical seeds. Yep, we saw ya. Oh yeah, this is pretty sweet here. Rod of Seasons and Season Spirits. Breaking down the 4 seasons we'll be able to summon with our rod. Spring is the season when snow and ice thaw and many flowers start to blossom. The buds of some flowers are hard as rocks until they bloom in spring. Notice the palette changes too. They, you know, it's the same kind of full grand map, but with 4 phases for these seasons. And, you know, that can really change the landscape based on what season it is and your ability to traverse that landscape. Summer. In summer, some lakes dry up under the hot sun. Many plants, like vines, grow particularly well in this season. Autumn. I could use a little more autumn around here. Autumn leaves fall to the ground and cover holes. And this season, you can even pick mushrooms that are rock hard the rest of the year. And winter brings heavy snows and cold temperatures that can freeze lakes and rivers. In winter, some trees will be completely free of leaves. Yes, the 4 Seasons Lawn Care. Great place to have your press conference. An impromptu press conference. Zora's Flippers, Magic Potion, Jewels, the Kuko Dex. The Kuko Dex contains all the information known about Kukos. A biologist in the village is said to have it. I'm gonna need the Kuko Dex, and I'm gonna need it soon. Jewels. The jewels are treasures from days gone by, such as the French crown jewels. It has been said that something will happen once all 4 of these mystical stones have been found. Oh, we got an X. Look at these, I don't know. This is the one where you've lost me a little bit with your jewels here, guys. So this is the one art I'm not liking in the entire book. We got a little lazy with this one. We got like a 3D, you know, X or cross thing, the cube, a sphere, a pyramid. Exactly. Given a nod, maybe it is a tip of the hat to PlayStation. Could be. All right, rings. Rings have special powers. I wish I could get all the rings back from our previous game. I think they're going to be gone because I can't get those passwords. You got a big ring box. You can go back and get upgrades, I think, to hold even more rings. You can choose to equip, you know, I think at a certain point you can have more than one, but I don't know. Maybe it's just one ring at a time. Yeah, I mean, you're all the way, you've done all the leveling up you can, Devin, so yeah. Who knows, maybe you could try it again another day. Alright, here's a section about dungeons. And just a little aside about these games. At the time, the way that they were talked about in Nintendo Power or the other, you know, other press was, you know, 2 companion games. They're both, you get a full Zelda game in each one of them. Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. I remember there being talk that, if officially, even from Nintendo Power, about how Oracle of Ages was a little more puzzle focused, and that Oracle of Seasons was going to be a little more action, kind of, you know, swashbuckling Zelda fighting, action, dungeon exploring, that than necessarily being as hard on the puzzles. But that both games did both very well. You know, it's not like there's not puzzles in Oracle of Ages, and, you know, so on and so forth. But yeah. So interested to kind of see if there's any merit to that. You know, the Oracle of Ages, the thinker's game. This one is for the doers, you know. Folks who just want to get out and slash something with the sword. I don't need the Pokemon sound effects right now, but thank you.
Donkey.
Got any Zelda stuff? Speaking of that noise, treasure chests. In dungeons, you'll find many treasure chests that may contain rupees, items, or other treasures. Some are easy to find, but you'll have to solve complicated puzzles to find others. Yeah, Palpuck. And with that boss from the first game, huh? Aquamentus, is that right? Sounds refreshing. Aquamentus. Yeah, big old horn on its head. All right, we'll be wrapping this thing up soon. Let me get us all the way zoomed out. Yeah. I remember that too. Yeah, that was talked about from Nintendo Power as well. That connection to the first game. And it's, you know, it seems like they had a couple things go, a couple of left turns during the development of this, huh? You know, just, the thing is, they can work on the dungeons and all that stuff and then figure out the rest. But, you know, it does seem like conceptually they didn't necessarily have something hammered down from the beginning. It evolved a couple times. I like our witch down here. Magic potions. Magic potion is very useful, but it can only be used once, and you can only carry one at a time. Alright. Well, so magic potion will work as a fairy does. It says your life energy will be completely replenished the instant it reaches 0. I didn't realize that. Alright, and now we get some partners we're going to get to hang out with over the course of our journey, such as Ricky. Ricky will carry you in his pouch as he hops around. Ricky's best attack is his powerful punch. We met Moosh, I think, in our last... I don't remember who we met, actually. Maybe we met Ricky. Dimitri, swimming... Maybe we met them all. Swimming is Dimitri's specialty. He can swim any sea and can even swim up waterfalls. You can use the power bracelet to carry Dimitri around. Moosh. Look at... I love the art of Link with his partners here. His partners in his journey. Looks like he's just having a blast, doesn't he? Look at him. Smile of contentment. Oh, he's stoked there. Almost as stoked as Dimitri is to be giving him a ride. And then Moosh. Apparently a crowd favorite. Moosh can fly around with you on his back, a big old bear. He can also hit the ground with great force, smashing nearby enemies. I've, at least on one playthrough, I remember having Moosh. Oh yeah, you can get only one flute to call a partner, that's right. So you can only get one of these. The flute you get depends on how you go through your quest. Right, and the password, exactly, at the bottom it says, you'll meet your partners again if you finish Oracle of Seasons and use the secret password to continue your game in ages. Man, really dropped the ball on that. This just talks about, you know, hey, oh no, we've got an impassable lake. Oh, but if we swing the Rod of Seasons, what a great flowchart. I'm imagining some very excited Japanese was originally written here, where it says swing the Rod of Seasons. An impassable lake, swing the Rod of Seasons. Now you can cross the lake. It's frozen over. Shh. Because we turned it to winter. Yeah, we want to plant Gasha seeds. Magical rings. Okay. Yep. Linking your secrets. I'm interested to know the mechanic behind how you meet these, you know, how you meet your animal companions. I love that they have this little section here to write down your code. I wonder if, you know, any of you guys, if you ever played these games, did you ever use that stuff? I don't think I wrote in games. I don't know. I'm not remembering doing it. Maybe like once, but all right, we've looped one more time. Well, that means 40 minutes of an instruction manual and hanging out, having a blast. So thank you guys. We'll wrap that up now. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Palpuck. Yeah. I'm curious too, man. I've been through maybe half of this game. I beat Ages as a kid, and I played like through half of this game. And then I didn't touch these games until last year when we played through Ages again, and it was a blast. Dustin, I missed your message up here. Yeah, okay, right. The mobile phone. I think I had even heard of that at one point. Yeah, they're like, actually, the rest of the world is not ready for this amazing Zelda phone linking technology. RIP to the third game. You know, sometimes I think I would see comparisons only in like, oh, hey, there's multiple versions of a game, which, of course, Pokemon really helped to... I don't know if what games did that before, but of course, after Pokemon Red and Blue, and then Yellow coming out and being a huge success, it did become... Did it become a bit of the practice du jour as well to have some... There's a few other series that did some multiple versions. And this one being cool that they're two separate games, you know. It's there's a lot of crossover in theme and some of the characters and stuff, but you get two full Zelda adventures, so, I mean...
Wake up, Link.
Alright guys, here's what we're gonna do. I think we'll get us a little break. Yeah, alright, nice transition. We'll get us a little break. And then when we come back, we'll actually play the game, if you want to. We'll drop in on Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. I've got some generic password I found. We're gonna use it since I can't find mine from beating Ages, but... actually playing the game, Dustin, instead of talking. Yeah. Oh, Palpuck, yeah. Man, that's cool that you at least found this in a bargain bin, because I think it's... These games, it seems have a great reputation these days, huh? It seems like they've aged really well. I loved them at the time. And, thank you, Dustin. Yes, please. I need an antagonist at all times. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here for a break. Shit, I'm trying to... It's been a long Monday. I'm going to get out of here for a break. You guys should get out of here for a break too. I'll see you back here in a bit. BRB. Hey, yo, guys. Happy Monday. Welcome. How you doing, guys? It's been a Monday around here. This music is making me feel very frantic. All right. No, don't go BRB. Don't go BRB. What are you doing? This producer will never learn, man.
Fire!
All right, guys, let's see if we can play this game, shall we? Oh, got a code, right? Okay. Let's watch the intro. I remember even as a kid being, like finding that, you know, now it's funny to look back and laugh, but I think you know, when this game came out, I felt a little uncomfortable with that one scene. I don't know if it's the 2 frames of animation you get for Link's horse moving or what, but yeah. I just remember thinking I could do without that. Everything was really cool up until that. I could have even just given me a still shot. It's hot. I love the birds in the trees, the clouds moving at the end, and this... Yeah, oh, it's so good, man. It is a great intro. Again, with the exception of that animation of Link. The close-up of Link riding his horse. We could have just used a still image for that, I think. That's okay. I'll forgive you, Nintendo. Or Camelot, whoever, I don't know. Okay, I did a little test file. Let's get a new one going. Let's get a... Oh yeah, secrets. Okay, let's see. Now, I went searching for codes. Because I don't have mine saved, but with a couple of chatters as my witness, we beat Oracle of Ages on this program here. So, all right, let's do this. Oh, here's another code too. Awesome. So helpful. Do 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 do.
I'm pissed now! Oh!
Alright, I suppose I could make this small. It would be cool if I pulled that up on my own screen and didn't take up all of your screen there, but you know, got a limited screens here, so we're gonna roll with it. Although no one's here to tell me if I'm getting it wrong. Or no one can see what I'm doing to see that I'm getting it wrong, I should say. We got some weird things here at the bottom there. We got a rectangle dash. 4 parentheses. Open H. Okay, it's capital H, lowercase y, slash. B22, you say. Okay, so we did a link. I might have done the wrong one. Let me see. This might, I don't know. I had two things here. One was secrets to Holodrom, and then the other one said secret to... Maybe I actually want that one, because that is the world from Ages. I don't know. I think I might have screwed that up. I closed all the windows too, where I got that from. Okay, that's important because one of those is, let me find that again. I want to make sure we have the right code. This is cool. I like this music, and then this intro in darkness here, this little blue flame lighting up on, you know, appears to be a couple of magician types. Alright, guys. I'm reopening tabs. I'm looking for it. I'm trying to see what I can find. Linked game. Okay. Okay. The secret to Libretta that starts a linked game in Oracle of Ages. The secret to Holodrom that starts a linked game in Oracle of Seasons. Okay. Well, I think we did it right then. We did secret to Holodrom. Alright. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I've seen the art that we get Koume and Kotake. I'm excited. Varen, sorceress of shadows. Twin Rova will not let your deeds be wasted. Look, Varen. The troubles you caused now burn as the flame of sorrow. When the flames of destruction and despair are lit, we will offer up our sacrifice, and the dark rites of the Gerudo will be complete. Then the evil king shall return. Pretty sweet little, you know, lightning burst, whatever, you know. Illumination sound effect. And this song here is amazing. Accept our quest, hero. Yeah, it's well. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, you get It's funny how they go to kind of great lengths to disguise them during that first scene too, I believe. Just like the angle that they're at, you know. I think you'll get more full-on views of them as we accept our quest. I'm sure that's not the flash there. It's like... It tends to not sample down, right? When it's streaming. But... Blink. Oh, Den finds us. All sprawled out. It's funny because, like, my, you know, there's no sound at this point, right? But yeah, my system shows otherwise. Yay! I don't think so, Palpuck, but I can't remember. I think that... I think that they're... It's this game that they're in because, yeah, the Iron Knuckle looking guy, I don't believe is in Ages. Or any version. I don't think you see them unless maybe you like, do a Link. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a year since I played Ages, and I think that they're not in that one, but it's funny. It's like you go right, and it's like dancing, go down. Oh, can't do anything. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Gotta go back and talk to people. Oh no. Could touch the fire. Talk to the guy's on the ground. Whoa. Okay. This PlayStation 4 controller sometimes starts sucking randomly. You're awake. Please relax. Join our jovial troupe of performers for a bit. That's just our guys. I can't say it too loud, but we're really Hylian Knights. Oh man. So full security team here for Din the Dancer. Dude. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think that they're in Aegis, Palpuck. So yeah, it's not just a thing of connecting them. Huh. Yeah. I don't believe that they're in Aegis. I could look it up real quick. I think that, I don't know, let's see. Yeah, I don't remember it. Maybe they are. I'll have to go check when I have more time. First results were unsatisfactory. Zin has been caring for you ever since she found you. She's strong. Willed. It goes so slow and covers so little text. She's strong-willed, but very kind. I must keep her from harm. I think we can change the message speed, but I'm not sure. Oracle's a lovely dancer. I'm on a secret mission under the orders of Princess Zelda. Seeing Din dance is so moving. I won't let any harm befall her. Alright, make sure you're ready to drop that tambourine and pick up a weapon. Although, I think there's about to be lightning everywhere, so... Link, you've awakened. But it's me, Impa, Zelda's nurse. Din, the dancing girl, found you collapsed on the forest floor. She cared for you through your night... cared for you through your nightmares.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've got company.
Here comes Metroid. Come on in, guys. Come on in. We have a raid from... Metroid Hatchling. What's up, man? Welcome. Come on in, raiders. Just getting this game started.
Oh!
What were you guys playing? Oh, I remember. Actually, I checked in earlier. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. Welcome, Merc. Yes. Oh, it is. It's amazing. Yeah, I loved them as kids, but I didn't beat this one. I beat Ages. And last year we played Ages. That was the first time playing it since, like, I don't know, the original era for me. And yeah, it was great. They've held up to be so fun. Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome. Oh, it's going well, Metroid. Did you beat your game? I know you were kind of close, at least the way we talked last time. I checked in for a little bit earlier. One mission, awesome. Yeah, way to get it done. We're working on part 2 for us of the the Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, Pokemon Red and Blue. We finished Pokemon Blue. We're working on Red right now.
Only from Nintendo.
Are you better? Yeah, totally. Yeah, these games are great. I love the dungeons in them, and the maps felt really big, and I was a huge Zelda fan at this point. I had a devoted Nintendo Power reader, you know, and the hype was real for this game. And I remember getting one of them first. I got Ages first, and then I got like Seasons maybe for another holiday later or something. And absolutely, it is what it is, Dustin. When I returned to Hyrule, Zelda told me that in addition to Nehru, Din, the Oracle of Seasons, was also in danger. So as she requested, we've posed as a traveling troupe so we can sneak Din into Hyrule. Impa, you're not gonna pull a fast one on us this time, are you? I do remember, I've played just the first 5 minutes of it, testing it out here, but yeah, I remember, pretty sure a bunch of lightning starts striking. The Oracle is a lovely dancer. Alright, well, I think it's about time we talk to Din. You ready for some pixel art? You've awakened! Good! Really just rubbing our nose in it, right? The Link's Awakening aspect.
Down with Zelda.
Thanks for this. Thanks for the raid, Metroid. I appreciate you guys coming through, and yeah, good luck beating your game. We're rooting for you here. You're Link, right? How do you do, Link? I am Din. You're the one who saved Nehru, the Oracle of Ages in Labrina. Okay, yes, so the code worked. I saw a red flash in the woods. And when I went to see what it was, you were lying there. I'm glad you're feeling better. Come, won't you dance with me? Okay. You better dance.
Kaboom!
Well, a little premature with the kaboom. I think that's about to happen all over this, yeah, I think all the NPCs here are about to get lightninged away. Dance, Link! Look at him. He's like, oh god, he can't keep up. I like the little pixel art moments. That's fun. That was fun, right? I mean, you're a good dancer. It's been some time since I've had such fun. Hey, your left hand has a triangle logo on it. That is a sacred symbol. In Hyrule. Hey, what's up, Mystery? Yes. Playing one half a game, except it's a whole game and right. One half of 2 whole games. And I love it, man. Yeah. They're fun. I think I've only played through the first few dungeons of this one, but I beat the other, so. She does, Palpuck, yeah. If it's the true symbol, then you are a hero with a special fate, Link. Like Nehru, I am also a target, but I refuse to fall no matter the enemy. And my heart lifts when Link is beside me. Let us dance. I think all that, there's a lot of added stuff for having linked, I think. With the mentions of like Nehru, blah, blah, blah. I think that is because we put in the code saying we've, you know, beaten Oracle of Ages. In addition to that scene at the beginning, I think had some dialogue too about it. And there's our lightning.
Kaboom!
Yeah, ha ha! I found you. Next. I found you, Din. You hid yourself well, but you cannot escape Onyx, General of Darkness. This just in. Onyx, General of Darkness, has come down as a as a tornado and has managed to blow away every NPC on the screen. So, you're the boy who defeated Viren, Sorceress of Shadows. I'll not fall as easily as she. Ah, Link! Welcome, Rotes.
You don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey.
What do you plan to do with me? As you know, if I imprison the Oracle of Seasons and bury the temple that houses the season spirits, the seasons of Holodrom will be cast into chaos. The bountiful gifts of nature will rot, and all living things perish. That is the world of darkness that I long for. There were a whole lot of darkness in these last couple streams. Too much darkness. This darkness got to give. Yeah, man, we're playing some... What you got here is one of a two-part of some amazing Game Boy Color games. Some of the best Zelda games on the planet. So yeah, man, it's gonna make for a nice wind down. A bunch of rupees created a portal and... Yeah. Oh, she's imprisoned in crystal. Damn. Down, Temple of Seasons. It's funny how, you know, they're really squeezing the most out of Game Boy Color, you know, visuals at this point. Similar thing with some of those Dragon Quest games on Game Boy Color. This one is so pretty. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. That doesn't seem good.
Hey!
Also, the world is just flashing through the seasons right now, as like certain parts sync. Yep. Once again, Link has to be awakened.
Hey!
Link, are you alright? That which Zelda foresaw has come to pass. First Labrina, now Holodrum has come to an hour of tribulation, Link. I always come to you in need, but there is no one else I can count on. Please, will you rescue Din? Please take my message to the Maku Tree in Horon Village. The Maku Tree is the guardian of all Holodrum. Surely he can help. Alright, well thanks lady, I've got a mission. Oh, I saw that pop up on someone else's stream recently. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, it's not something we turn on. I guess it's automatic, huh?
So what's up, B?
Watching the game, having a bud.
Yeah. Did you get your dailies in? Your daily stream? You don't want to miss a stream. It is very gamified around here. I mean, obviously, like that's the whole. So much of the, you know, like heads-up display for streamers, or the dashboard stuff is very, and the like accomplishments and things, you know. I don't. What do you mean, Rhodes? They're really fun, Metroid. Yeah. What's interesting is, we're playing Seasons right now, but I lost the original password, but I found another one that you could use to, when you start the next game, after having beaten the first, it will, link the two games, and you get like an ultimate ending at the end of that. So that's, that'll be pretty cool. And I'm kind of surprised at how much they're mentioning the previous world that having been saved, and like there's a lot of like, I feel like it would be a real it's a lot of like candy to a gamer, pretty much, just like, hey, remember all the stuff you did, and you're not going to get the best of us like you did, insert boss from the last game, and that stuff is added if you have put it, linked it up to know that you've played that first game. So yeah. Oh, these are pretty sweet, Roats. Yeah. If you ever played another one, Link's Awakening or these, I think you could enjoy it, Hey, that Zelda series, it's pretty good. I recommend it. I know, you've never heard that before. Look, no matter how much I call her, my precious mittens won't come down. If only I had her favorite treat, fish. Okay. Meow. Zelda's not an it. It's a little green elven guy, okay? A little boy with a sword. That's what a Zelda is. Get down here! Man, this guy's just out here in the bitter cold. Trying to get this cat to get out of this tree, If only we could get some fish. You know what? We're gonna need to take a note on that, guys. Brand new note. Doesn't it feel good? Oracle of Seasons. Notes. Wants fish or cat. Okay. Alright. Old man at the beginning wants fish for cat. Good stuff. Oh, Warzone was a drama-filled night. Yeah. Anything still sticking with you? Just some really epic battles. A little trash talked along the way. Some things said that can't be taken back. Dibby. Ah! Controller, what are you doing? This is not appropriate. What a lovely sound.
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
I'm pissed now!
Oh god, dude. That sucked. All right. It's Monday
Oh my
indeed.
God.
How you guys doing? Put a sword on. Dun, dun, drrrr. We've not got a way to jump, but we do have a sword now. Could walk backwards with our sword, in fact. Hey, look what I got. I got a sword. Do, 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 do. It is Palpuck. The moonwalking? Absolutely.
I couldn't stand the little freak. We got heated from there. Oh god. On the comms? Man. Wow, you know, I was only trying to joke when I mentioned things being said that can't be taken back, but you know, sounds like that's exactly where it went to. Whoa! The controller is still getting weird. This little cuckoo follows me. That's funny. Don't strike them with your sword. I don't even know if it'll let us. I don't want to try. My dad, Talon, went to climb Mount Kuko, so I have to care for our hens. There's so much I don't know. Talon and Melon. Doobie doobie doop boop 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 doo yoo boop boop. Can't wait until I can lift things. Do you do 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 you do 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 you. This is a great rendition of this song. And yeah, I think it's almost exactly the version that was used for just for Link's Awakening. Palpuck, you mentioned Link's Awakening earlier. Link's Awakening DX was my first way of ever, you know, it was my first ever, like, I guess, you know, portable Zelda. And man, what a game that one is. So this portion is stuck in the winter. Where can one go? Supposed to find the Maku tree, huh? How do I get to a ah? Figure out these controls. Can't get in that river yet. She's gonna tell us to go to Maku Tree in Horon Village. Surely he can help. Hello. Go south. Yeah, I burned him out with a you know 40 minutes on the instruction booklet for this game. So, but you know that weeds out the hardcore. Rather, I should say it you know screens in the hardcore, weeds everybody else out. You know. Hey, you know it's a. Hey, if you can't handle me at my, 40-minute instruction booklet reading, then I'm not going to say you don't deserve me at some other time. Then yeah, I get it. Maybe tune in for the portions that you do enjoy. How about that? Our guardian, the Maku tree, stands beyond the gate to the east of town. It said a hero with a sword will come to speak with him. I wonder if it's true. A hero with a sword, you said? Oh, they won't let me... Okay. Can't wait until we have a rod to swing. We can just stand on top of these tree stumps and... Nothing we can do here yet. Yeah, right. That's right, Dustin. Yeah, we can't, There's these great spots all over Holodrom where Link can just, if he wants to, I'm just gonna change it up a little bit. Just jump up on top of the stump and swing his rod around, and it'll change seasons. Springtime at your command. Oof, it's heavy, like a rock. Different season over here. It's all a mess. I think there's something we do kind of towards, or at a certain point, to at least, like, stabilize the season to where it's mostly one season everywhere. I can't remember. I don't know how. I can't remember. I only played through the first few games. This will be a fun one, Roats. This will be a... This one's it's a fun one. Not that long of a game. After today, I can probably get a dungeon or two done. I think per sesh. You're Link? I'm Boshi. No way. Link, we meet again. Do you remember naming our son Boshi? Well, I used that save file that I found on a website. He's quite well. Hi, Boshi. You don't really want to be careless about it, Roats, because, it does change the landscape. And honestly, it can really change the mood, too. Oh, you've never played this game, though, Roats. What are you talking about? Welcome, sir. Bring me any item you wish to purchase. I'm sorry, sir. You cannot enter here without a member's card. Are you curious? What's back there is a secret. Oh, a member's card. Can we steal from him like you can in the other games? Slash, 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 slash. Get to the Maku tree. Right, we got our hyperactive family. Didn't make it over to this side, though. 9 rupees to my name. Said a hero with a sword will come to speak with him. Wait, tell me that one more time. Be very specific. Our guardian, the Maku tree, stands beyond the gate to the east of town. Thank you. Alright, a little bit louder. There's a giant root north of town. I wonder what it's from. Ooh, giant root. Oh. There were some chuckles in there, Roats. I was laughing. I did chuckle. All right. We got our level 1 ring box. Also, I think that, yeah, we won't worry about like the code or whatever. That gets a bunch of codes for, or rather a bunch of rings for Link. I wish I had the rings that we had from the last game, though. That is Luigi here. Whip you. Can I see the list? You don't have any rings. Alright. That is Ouija. I just watched an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? I believe the second episode. And one of the kids who stars in it is Ouija, you know? Which, you gotta love that, man. Good old Ouija. What a great nickname. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it as a kid, Roats. I did see some of it. The theme song is amazing, and it's as good as I remembered it, you know, which was amazing. I remembered it being awesome. It's as good as ever, I should say. It's interesting because I noticed that in the first 2 episodes, and I think that this is kind of a regular... I do think that some episodes broke this, but in the first couple episodes, you know, it's not as if the kids get trapped in the worst case scenario. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to go and show kids get murdered or whatever, or blah, blah, blah. But, like, yeah, you know, it's interesting that, yeah, you know, they get out of it every time. I'm hoping this sounds terrible to say. It's only in this fictional world, but at some point to serve the story, I think we're going to need one of them to like either get launched into another dimension and be trapped there forever or something. You know, it can be light. But, you know, oh, hell yeah. Nice, Link.
Poggers!
No spoilers as to whether or not the kids ever meet a terrible fate, or if they always get saved every time, but we'll see. Alright, we got the Maku tree here, with some very heavy eyelids, and a nice snot bubble.
I just want to go home and play Pokemon.
This music's great. It's so rich and lush, the palette for these games. I played a lot of this one on my GBA, being that it was, I think, kind of late for a Game Boy Color game. I think it was one of those that I'm playing a lot on my Game Boy Advance. Yeah, we're gonna pop the bubble. I don't want to pop it. That face. The teardrop as well. Wow! Who's that? Did you wake me? Who are you? Hmm? What? Din was taken while I slept? There's no sign of the Temple of Seasons? Yeah, it kind of sunk. It didn't look good for the Temple of Seasons. That thing kind of sunk down and looked structurally unsound. Collapsed into the earth. This is awful. Guarding the Oracle is my duty. Alas, how I've withered. It is really sweet to have a figure. I know that it's a lot of things put together, but it's impressive, to have a very specific art style here, Link's Awakening already did a great job of getting a little bit of a stripped down look that very much resembles the Link to the Past, right? And then this game even just takes it to the next level. This is, yes, actually that was a theory, I think, from Powpuck here, that, this Maku tree here is actually going to go bad and be shooting apples. Maybe that was Dustin, I'm not sure, somebody. One of the great minds. What's to be done, Link? With the seasons in chaos, the land is robbed of the very essence of nature, draining all of my might. Can you save Din in my stead? It is all this Maku tree has ever asked. I sense evil on the northern peak, where the Temple of Seasons rested. Northern peak, where the Temple of Seasons rested. Northern Peak. On the Temple of Seasons. Freaking Onyx. Onyx has cast a shadow on the northern peak. I think you will find him there. You'll need the 8 essences of nature that lie sleeping in Holodrom. There we go, we got some major quest info here. 8 instruments of Holodrom, huh? Is that what it was? It's the only option to get all 8, no shortcuts. Okay.
Oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, oh crap, oh crap.
Wow, that matched up with the music perfectly.
Oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, oh crap, oh crap.
The essences possess the sacred power of nature with which you can break the shadow barrier and save Din. Shall I repeat it? I think we're good, Save Din. Break the shadow. Palpuck's like, I'm not responsible for that one. What's to be done, Link? I must have asked you to say it again. I'm trying to move the text pretty much like with the movement of her mouth there, Alright, let's I don't think you need to repeat it. Then I give you this key. We know where to go. I think we even saw the keyhole for it. Go to the giant root near the lake up north. Very similar to the first Zelda game too, like that positioning across the bridge and stuff. First essence should be there, but I'd expect some resistance. Be careful. I'll just rest until... Wait, what's going on here? What's happening? Oh. No energy. Okay, they're just falling asleep. I was afraid they were about to get zapped or something. They got the gnarled key. Yeah, LinkedIn founder must have been a big Zelda head. Yeah. Oh, cool, man. Well, yeah, get your 4 days in, and yeah, that'll... You're always earning that vacation, so yeah. I'm sorry, I'm hearing some noise outside. It's very distracting. Good night, Roats. Take care, man. Get that rest.
Thank you!
We just got our ass totally kicked.
Gasha nuts. Mayor loves Gasha nuts, huh?
No, I'm sticking with my fucking gut here. Fuck the lot of yous.
Hello, it's the mayor, right? Is this the mayor? I'm Rule. You guys live together, huh? Is that your wife? I guess that makes sense. Do you have... At first, I don't know what I thought. If you plant one in soft earth, it will grow into a tree that bears nuts. Inside those nuts, you'll find all sorts of things. It's so fun, I can't help myself. There's some soft earth just outside. Plant it there. You don't know. All right. Yeah, please, yes. Gosh, I see. Mr. Stinkfoot. I don't know if I want to plant it there. There's probably better places, man. He just loves Gasha seeds, so of course he wants me to plant one outside. Oh, congratulations on the knighting. Any additional duties come with that title, or I say we try to get into the first dungeon. I'm feeling I won't be able to stream too long today. This is the setup. Get us rolling into the game. On Wednesday, we'll play some commercials. Watch some commercials of this thing. It's a labor of love, Rhodes, to deal with Tater. Although I know everybody's got it differently, you know. Yep, it's just up and to the left. Do believe. Pretty reminiscent of that, of the one from, well, Zelda 1. Dustin, I didn't watch the full thing, but I remembered it as it seemed familiar. I wanted to come back, and I was knee deep in the work at that point. And I saved it though. I got the link and went ahead and ripped it. So yeah, we'll be adding that one to the 7-Up compilation. See you, Roats. Adios.
Everyone, have a great day.
So long, Bowser.
Gnarled Root Dungeon. All eyes on me. Unsettling. Oh. Little fairy right there at the beginning. Hello, another fairy. Guessing I'm gonna get a... like a, the power bracelet or whatever it is. In this one. Old man. Hello. Return light to unlit torches. Thank you, old man. Came from the south. If we need a ferry, I know where to get one. Glad we're one kill with these guys and they're not hopping around. It's smooth. Just the drop of the, I don't know. What they had with the base of that is Link's Awakening, I think with the polish that this game gives it is very sweet. I love the presentation. Alright, pretty quickly here, we're needing to light some torches, huh? Do 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 do. Exactly, Pal Puck. Yeah, right. It's very right. Very. You know, it's interesting because this was there was really a big wave of nostalgia for NES at this time, and you know, moving into Game Boy Advance, having all those, you know, NES classics and stuff, and you know, of course, there being like Super Mario Deluxe, etc. Yeah. Oh, cool! Look at our little map here. They are very polished, yeah. I see Dustin's, took me a second. Alright, we've got a key? Silly me. Alright. Old men spouting cryptic messages. Well, we've seen it on this program many times, and sure, yeah, it does seem to be a big recurring motif in the world at large. I will come back with a way to light your fire. I think I need some seeds. Do we need a seed? Maybe we get a seed bag in this stage. Okay. We've got a little cart here. I remember needing to be on the defensive when you're in the cart. Oh, yes! Oop! A little moblin with a ring. Ah! Ouch. I need a shield. Ooh, he's lighting me up. Oh! Don't be a scrub. Come on.
I'm tired.
Lots of Jim Morrison around here these days. Exactly, Dust. I'll try. Yeah, Palpuck, I don't know. I don't know if I quite follow what you're asking. Yeah, it seems like it's a little over my head. Today I did accidentally put a shader on with this emulator that I'm using, and then I was like, wait, what shader was it on? I didn't mean to select something else. It just had a little flick of the wrist. Wrong menu section, and it changed to a different shader, and I was like, wait, okay, well, what was the default? What did I... And I was not liking a lot of the other stuff. Anything that didn't... I had to look it up to see what a default, you know, what some of the default ones were, because yeah, some of the shaders were just not... I don't know. In general, I don't like most of those. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, Palpuck, yeah. Well, and it's interesting because, you know, you've got these new elements, the train and stuff, and I don't know if I'd hit that yet. But yeah, you get, of course, you get Aquamentus, a very familiar boss. We went all the way over to the left. Yeah. And doo-wee-doo-boop-boop. Yay! I can do the puzzle a second time. It's a speedrunning strat. Alright. We flipped a switch. Let me out. Keys everywhere. I'll have to grab my second controller and blow into it to kill certain enemies. Got any bombs? No. Gotta get down to where, oh yeah, the sound of there still being a... Ah! Like a key or a treasure, a secret of some kind. Oh, a small key. The music's pretty sweet. I was seeing something recently that where someone was saying it didn't sound like any of the music matched up thematically, and might have just been made when they weren't sure which dungeons. You know, the dungeons were still kind of in flux, and yeah, it is interesting. I'd like to read a little bit more about the development of this game, and I do remember being hyped for it, and I got one of the games, I think, at release. You know, because at that point, I'm like peak, that's probably like peak Zelda fandom for me around. At least that was a long era for that, but that was certainly within that time. 2001 was the release of these games.
Good day, sir!
Oh, we have bombs now, yay. Ah! What are you doing, you fool? Oh. Curiosity killed the link. You know, it's not the biggest screen in the world. You know, you think I could look across it. Yeah, let's see what you're gonna do. Wow! We have a key. What's to our right? Oh shit, that one's fast. Pardon my French. We'll be checking that out, I suppose. Mini boss, right?
Good night, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Grrr, you cannot pass. We've got the Moblin brothers here. Look a little different than a typical Moblin, huh? I don't know. Maybe something else. All right, and then what? The war point back to the beginning, huh? Maybe the other side, right? Yeah. Anything else in here? Okay. Oh, nice little color scheme in here. Yeah, these are always funny, huh? The little in Link's Awakening and in Zelda 1 too. It was so funny how interesting. You know how much this could remind me of playing Mario 1 and, you know, level World 1 too, I guess. Look what we got, guys. A seed satchel.
Hey!
All right. That's for setting fires. Sword, mark of a hero. Hey, you hear that, guys? All it takes is a sword. Alright, we'll be busting out our seeds in just a bit. Oh yeah, go out this way. Started the game with 4 hearts. Oh, that is actually I think that's something you get as a reward for loading in that code for having finished one of the previous games or one of the companion games. Give you an extra heart container so you can be a jerk like that. Hey, welcome, Steve. Yeah, happy Monday. Playing through this game for the first time in many years. I didn't beat this one as a kid, but I beat Ages. And yeah, we did Ages last year. And man, it's as good as I remembered them being. Hadn't played them in so long. Okay, you need to get out of here. Oh! Okay. Not my finest hour. God. Okay, you need to get out of here, little auto turtle. Come on. This is just awful. Oh yeah, I think it's about time to hop back in our wagon. Or even just take the portal, I suppose. Let's do that. Oh, shoot, it was back there, huh? I had to go through. Dangerous world. Exactly, Palpot. Oops. I'm gonna get myself killed. Yeah, this isn't, this isn't ideal. Alright, kill some jellies. Oh god. Get to the fairies in the corner. That might be a... Yeah, there we go. Now we can start burning stuff. These buttons are weird. I'm gonna have to change the setup. Yeah, okay. Like, there's that little slight delay, you know, before the door opens up. Very satisfying. When I'm a kid, you know, I didn't truly get into Zelda myself. Understand what it is and truly dive in until Ocarina, and I never saw the SNES version until after I beat Ocarina, but as a kid, my cousin had the first 2 Zelda games, and there was always this amazing mystique to them, combined with, you know, being a kid and your senses just being so full on, and the music, the graphics of those games, like the intros of those, really just feeling that, oh wow, this is, you know, these games are hard, there's a darkness to them, a difficulty, your character dies if you don't do well, you know, like, it felt like, you know, and even my cousin telling me the lore of Zelda 2, and it, you know, like, oh, one aspect of it is that Ganon's minions are trying to revive Ganon, and they have learned that if they can get, I guess, like a drop of the hero's blood or something along those lines, right, on Ganon's remains, then they'll come back, and then, you get that scene with the game over, you know, Return of Ganon, and as a kid, that stuff freaked me the hell out. It did its job. It was as high fantasy and dark as it needed to be to... Alright, I don't think I explored everything in there, did I? Oh yeah, we got that chest. Bum, bum. So, you know, after Ocarina, I would go and, like, play everything else at that point. It just... I'm a Zelda... voracious Zelda game appetite. So, by the time these games come out, it's like, again, I'm, like, really stoked, and I think in the, what? Oh, there was one more door to the right I wanted to go to, actually. Yeah, definitely Palpuck. Yeah, there's a, totally, there's a, oh, what's that series I'm thinking of? Magic Crystal. We want to go to the right once we kill all the bone daddies. Dark Crystal, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I've got some stuff from Dark Crystal somewhere. One here. Bum bum.
Trial by stone.
There you go. I need to crank it up. Crank up the volume on a lot of these.
Suns, moons, stars, yes,
my PS4 controller has died. Plug it in, hope for the best.
Moldy mildew, mother of muck.
There was an unlit brazier around here somewhere. What? Yeah, Metroid. I saw something again the other day for that game you were playing that was by, well, it was that, you know, I guess, a couple of the original devs, or Uematsu, and then, what's his name, like the main, you know, directing force behind Final Fantasy for a while. I guess their company that they went off to form. You were playing something from them that looked so cool. And I happened to catch a little footage of that in the wild the other day, and I was like, oh, I want to get around to that sometime. Fantasian, yes, yeah. Alright, we can light it up. Oof. I think it was, yes, it was with the handmade sets. Yeah, we were remarking on how cool those sets were. Whoa, gods. Get your hands off me. Oh, God. Ah! Keep your hands where I can see them. On the other side of the screen. Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah, you should finish it. You should finish that one, Metroid. That'd be cool. Then you get the satisfaction of you know, another notch in the belt, you know. One more adventure down. So many fairies. It's funny. Dun, dun. Are we ready for... we don't have the boss key, I don't think. Wow. Hey, look at this. Look familiar? Ow! Ow! Gotta hit your unicorn, huh? Okay, well. Of course. You used to have a lot fewer, sprites. It was a little easier to just accidentally hit this unicorn. Man. Aquamentus, the fresh maker. Blinking, they're gone, you know?
Suns, moons, stars, yes!
Alright, let's play every Dark Crystal sound effect at the same time. I'm sorry, Aquamentus, that passed so quickly. I really should have just avoided you for a little while and let everyone enjoy your sprite, which was amazing. Some of the best on the Game Boy Color. Is that everything to this dungeon? Let's see. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, I guess so. Nice quick one. Map looks familiar too, huh? If you played the first game. This is so pretty. I'm curious as to how the glowing looks for you guys. I know that often it gets, you know, it doesn't really... all the blinks don't get through, which is maybe for the best. You got the fertile soil, an essence of nature. Seeds scattered across bountiful lands are nourished in this fertile soil. Yeah, not instruments this time.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, here comes the, oh, look at the leaves. So cool. Here comes our owl friend. Wow, it's me. Oh wait, Magu Tree, rather. I think this same music is used for the other, oh yeah, for, I don't remember what tree they use in Oracle of Ages, but... Fertile soil has come to me. Has come to me too. I already feel stronger. Yeah, just a little fertilizer, a little compost. Oh, in my dreams, I saw the Temple of Seasons in a strange land. Link just had to buy a bunch of bags of fertilizer, you know, and just... Well, we're gonna need the truck, and, you know... I figured I'd get a couple guys from that village, and, you know... Just gonna go spread some sod down at the, or I don't know. Guess we don't really need the full, yeah, we're gonna do a full grass lawn, some sod out in front of the... Yeah, we're just gonna... bring some of the tackiest folks we can get to do the garden here. I want a lawn all the way up to this tree. There I saw a precious item that will aid you, Link. That is all I can see now. Alright, well I skipped some very serious information, but that's okay, it was on the screen. Guys, I don't know that we'll play too much more tonight. It's already a little bit late because I got a late start, but this might even, in fact, be a great place to stop. What do we need to do for that? Start and select at the same time? Yeah, that's it. We're just getting started. One dungeon down, a whole bunch more to go. I think when we gather on Wednesday, maybe we'll... you know, we'll get a couple dungeons down for sure, but we're also going to watch some commercials for this one as well. I found a couple compilations, and I compiled a couple of compilations because nothing had them all. But there's some interesting stuff. I had seen some of it and remembered it, and others, you know, of course, some of the stuff from around the world. It's first time seeing, and very fun, including some puppetry, everyone's favorite topic around here. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's go here for a second. Let me see if anybody's still streaming. This has been fun. Thank you guys for hanging. Well, T-Roy is playing some StarCraft. Looks like he's still at it. So I think we'll go hang out with T-Roy. In just a little bit, we'll go play some StarCraft 2 with T-Roy and usually some other folks from around here. Yeah, it's great to see you guys. Let me hit up the schedule real quick. Yes, Mario, I hear ya. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I'm really stoked for this game. We'll play it again on Wednesday. Watch a few commercials. And then... I had the game music playing in the background, so oh my god. Anyway, we'll watch some commercials on Wednesday. We'll see if we can get a couple dungeons down. This is a beautiful game. I'm stoked for it. I want to play this. I want to finish Mario Golf again sometime. I had such a good time with Pokemon Crystal. The Game Boy Color is awesome, man. It's a great system. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Long live the Game Boy Color. I'll get you over to T-Roy in just a minute or two. Adios, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging. Thanks for the raid, Metroid. Adios, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Are you ready, kids?
clouds may burn away just before lunch.
Don't buy any unripe bananas.
Oh man, I'm so high right now.
What's going on, man?
This is not the whole story.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser.
This is the end. I'll never look into your eyes again.